Hello, everyone. My name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2 Legendary Difficulty Let's Play episode 75. We're in the future. It's 2025, November, week 4. Oh, holiday season starts next week. That's a good time. So, sales should pop up on everything. We are currently making Alien Slaughterhouse 13 and also making Lead Dead 8 Hungry for Bounty. This is an add on for Lead Dead 8. Just selling fairly well. My MMOs. Ooh, do I want to make another? Do I want to make an add-on for Dragon Fantasy Line? I think I'm going to let it get down quite a bit lower. Then I will make one, but I'm going to let it get down. I mean, it's going to die off eventually. We have a sequel for it, but we're going to let it die slowly, right? Cyclemania Line, almost 41 million units sold. It's going to get over. It's going to get over 50 million at some point. I'm confident at this stage. Dragon Fantasy Online 2, we came out with our first add-on somewhat recently, which is usually when you get a big boost in subscribers. So getting 120,000 a week, which is really amazing. I had to add extra servers last episode, and we're still using 61% of my server capacity, which is that's kind of crazy, honestly. All right, so let's take it away here. All right, what did we win? Not much. We won developer and publisher and game of the year. That's pretty good. I mean, best graphics and best soundtrack are really hard to win, apparently. I don't know why I never seem to win those. I mean, and I've won them each a couple times, but not consistently like these other three. Oh, well, that's fine. Alien Invasion 12 gets a nice boost because it was game of the year. Does anything, let's minimize a few of these just so it's a lot easier to see what's doing what, right? Yeah, God. What about budget games? Holiday season. Any budget games for the holiday season? Psychomania Drift 7? Sure. Psychomania Drift 7 Platinum for the holiday season. Get your budget games, folks. All right, so Psychomania Drift 7 Platinum. Let's do a TV spot for that. That'd be good. Lots of room in my storeroom. I probably went too far expanding this. Just yeah, my stockroom filled and I panicked and expanded it probably more than I needed to. Oh well. All right, so console sales should jump up quite a bit because holiday season. Well, the Sweet Bundle sales went up quite a bit. Sweet Bundle's been out for a long time. I was gonna advertise that, but yeah, it's been out for a while. How are my MMOs doing for hype? 88. Oh, that's a console. 85, 94. Consoles are at 88 and 89. Yeah, pretty decent sales for the holiday season. So let's hit one of these MMOs. Get that back up to 100 hype. That'd be good. So they're almost done with that. I should probably do pre-release special marketing for that game. God, which one is it? Lead Dead. Lead Dead, Hungry for Bounty. Pre-release for the press. Some overhype. Okay. Oh, bugs detected in Horror Wizards Fight 6. I will get rid of those bugs. Don't you worry. Apparently I didn't polish that for long enough. I don't know. I thought I polished it quite a bit, didn't I? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. All right, let's finish development. Self-distribution. Let's get this out. And probably do digital only soon. Getting to that point where a lot of people just want digital versions. 95%, that's good for an add-on. All right, so we want to do an update for Horror Wizards Fight 6. There's one bug. One bug. One. I got to pop up because there was one bug. Could you imagine if a video game having one bug was noteworthy in real life? Like, come on. Yeah, so I guess we can bug fix that now instead. I don't think there's anything for the research team to do. Not really. Consoles. 87 hype. Yeah, let's get that back to 100. Dead 7 silvers off the market. We got superior AI level 2. Okay. Tech level 9. I'm not going to be doing any tech level 9 anytime soon, right? Not until I have my own tech level 9 console. All right, let's do what am I going to make next? What's the next trend going to be? RPG, we think. No, this is... Is this old? I don't know if this is old or not. Okay, RPG. But yeah, 100% of people have access to the internet. 59% of people want a digital version. I feel like that number should be higher. In real life, like way higher percentage than that of people want a digital version. Like, I know there are some people who like buying physical copies. I realize that, but I feel like they're a pretty significant minority at this point. So, I mean, that'll be good for my MMOs. Or, well, one of my MMOs is a racing game. The other two are RPGs, but I mean, I could do a non-MMO RPG, right? I mean, that is allowed. I don't think it's going to hurt sales. We have the best tech level 8 stuff already in that engine, so it does not need to be updated. I like chasing trends. I don't mind chasing a trend every now and then. Right? So we're gonna do it here. We're gonna chase that trend, baby. There's no shame in it. There's no shame in chasing a trend. I mean, ooh, little video game boom. Boom, boom. I mean, I didn't need it, but I'll take it. Right? I'm doing well enough that I didn't need the boom, but I'm never going to say no to a video game boom. All right, so MMO add-ons, be a little early for Cyclemania Online or for DFO 2. DFO 1 could use one, but I wanted to wait a little while longer for that. In my normal games, want an add-on? I mean, we just did one for Lead Dead. And we could do one for Alien Invasion 12. I think that'd be okay. It's Game of the Year, right? Oh, Game of the Year editions. I should be making more Game of the Year editions. I completely forgot of that. We'll call this Add-on of the Year. Because it's an add-on for the Game of the Year. Therefore, it's Add-on of the Year, right? That's how stuff works. No, that's not how stuff works. Oh, well, it is in my brain. So we're going to roll with it. All right. It's going to need a lot of hype because it's only at 24. And then we're not going to do anything with it. We're not going to bug fix it yet. We will bug fix it. Just, we can wait. We can wait a little bit. We can wait a minute for that. Yeah, Red Dead 8 sales are up quite a bit because of the add-on that we put out, which is good. And, not unexpected. Okay, so why did my console sales spike a couple weeks ago? Both of them. Why? For 1 week. And then the holiday season ended. But what caused the spike? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So it was the last week of the holiday season. For whatever reason, everything of mine. Oh, the video game boom. Oh my God, I'm dumb. You do not need to leave a comment telling me how dumb I am. I'm aware. Yeah, Game of the Year editions. Alien Invasion Spacecraft 2, Game of the Year edition. Sell that bad boy for $19. That's probably going to need to get hyped up. But let's do the add-on of the year first. I don't know. I like that name, add-on of the year, because it's Game of the Year. All right, and then pre-release special marketing for Alien Slaughterhouse 13. And overhype. And then let's look at that Game of the Year edition. All right, overhype did not work, so instead, let's release a beta demo. Ooh, is my production actually not keeping up? My production is not keeping up, folks. Are they continuing to fall behind here? They have not caught up. Okay. Hold up. All right. I better make another production room. I mean, I'm probably overreacting. It's probably not necessary. But on the other hand, I feel like I'm scared they're just going to fall further and further behind, right? If I don't do anything to get them caught up. All right, so this game is done. We're waiting for the demo result, though. So that Game of the Year edition needs to be marketed. All right, so let's wait till the end of the week. Why does everything have bugs? All of a sudden. All right, so finished development, self-distribution, only 94 hype. That's fine. We'll manage. 98%, but like, see, 100% in gameplay. That's pretty sweet. Add that to our Game Pass. All right, now this. Let's bug fix, polish, bug fix. All right, we got both QA teams working on the bugs. There's a lot of bugs there. They'll get through it in a reasonable amount of time. So, Dragon Fantasy sequel, or is it time for that Dragon Fantasy Online add-on? I mean, it's bleeding subscribers, but not that fast, considering it's a like 12-year-old, 11-year-old MMO at this point. It's doing pretty well at retaining subscribers, surprisingly. Oh, one thing I was going to do, and I completely forgot. I want to experiment with turning up my console price. So this one's already at 20, though. All right, so we're going to turn this one from 15 up to 25. How much impact on sales that have negative? Like, how much negative impact is that going to have on sales? I don't know. All right, yeah, let's do an MMO add-on for Dragon Fantasy Online. Our 11th Dragon Fantasy Online. Let's go with Permafrost, which is just, it's just the name of a dungeon from EverQuest that I'm just taking. Everfrost is the name, yeah, of the outdoor zone. Yeah, Permafrost is the name of the dungeon. That's okay, though. Or at least I'm okay with it. That's all that really matters. All right, and once that's done, this is done, this marketing. Got to do some pre-release special marketing for add-on of the year. Pre-release for the press. Once that's done, we can do overhype. We really need overhype, though, for an add-on. Now, let's just do a beta demo. We don't need overhype for that. All right, so they're polishing, they're bug fixing. Bug fixing is done. Let's just wait till the end of the week. Okay, demo went well. Plus, that way they polished. Hopefully, there shouldn't be undiscovered bugs. Apparently, I need to polish longer with my QA. We'll see if this has bugs or not. I mean, I'm hoping not, obviously. 98%, that's really good for an add-on. That really is add-on of the year. All right. Lead Dead 8, Hungry for Bounty. Let's get rid of those bugs. And then let's get everybody polish Permafrost. Polish Permafrost. Polish Permafrost. This team can bug fix Permafrost. And you can polish Permafrost. And then I'm going to need to market Permafrost. There's a lot going on here. Radio first. Then internet. Then TV. Which is a weird order, but it works. That's all that really matters. All right, so I am gonna do an RPG. Well, wait, how long for the trend? 15 weeks. If it was close to being done, I was gonna wait and see, but no, I'm not gonna wait and see. All right, free update for Alien Slaughterhouse 13. It's been out for a couple weeks now, right? How is Cyclemania selling? I'm curious. Cyclemania Online, 200,000. It's going to get over 50 million. That might even be this episode that it gets over 50 million because of the boom. Although I guess the summer slump is coming though, which never helps. Never helps. Do I want to overhype that? Yeah, we can do a demo for this. Where are you at, Permafrost? Oh, we haven't done pre-release for press yet. Let's probably do that first. All right, container development. Oh, plus there's a bunch of bugs that need to be ironed out. And I'm sure they will be. But they definitely do need to be. No bugs? There's no hidden bugs in this? Apparently. All right, so let's get this out. Nope, there's still bugs. Ooh, it's only 60 to 80. Is it going to be 80 to 100? It might not be. This might be under 90%. I'm glad I didn't overhype it. I think it is. It's going to be like 91 is my guess, but every add-on gets a little worse, right? In theory. Because it's more, the main game is further outdated. Like, these 3 consoles aren't even on the market anymore. Obviously, PC still is. Should have made it for Mac. Hey, 91%. I nailed that prediction, didn't I? All right, develop game sequel. Dragon Fantasy. Well, I guess Dragon Fantasy Online, but it's not going to be online. It's going to be a standard game. So, oh, well, what number are we at for the non-online Dragon Fantasies? Dragon Fantasy 10. This will be Dragon Fantasy 10, folks. And I mean, it might bite into the sales of the MMOs, but that's fine. But it'll also add IP value. So hopefully that balances out any, negative impact it would have on the MMO sales. I'm not even sure that it would, though. I mean, an MMO RPG and a normal RPG are very different things, in theory. But who knows? Maybe not in the eyes of these consumers, right? Balrog and the Fox. Balrog and the Fox. Those are my consoles. All right, everything looks good there. Turn on everything here, which is going to be a lot of things. It's going to take a second. There we go. It always does take a second. Game name already exists. All right, well, let's try Dragon Fantasy 11 then. Name already exists. All right, how many of these Dragon Fantasies did I make? Dragon Fantasy 12? Apparently. 12 it is. 12 it is. Apparently I made more Dragon Fantasies than I thought I did. Surprised it's not higher IP value. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, it's not as strong a series as some of my other series, right? This Game of the Year edition sold really good for 1 week. I mean, it's still selling fine and made money is all that matters, but it really popped off that first week of the boom. All right, so the question is, I waited quite a bit longer before I made that MMO add-on. It still managed to fill the interest bar, which is what I was curious about, right? I didn't know if it would. Let's do an update, just a normal update for Cyclemania Online. Although it's due, yeah, Cyclemania Online needs an MMO add-on here too. I should probably get started on that. All right, what happened to the hype for this? Got shot all to heck. All right, well, we're in the summer slump, but I mean, the boom is still going, so that'll kind of counteract the slump to some degree at least. All right, MMO add-on, Cyclemania Online. Cyclemania Online, and we'll call this High Speed Chase. Sure. We're going to need new copy protection soon. And I assume that new copy protection will just last forever. But that's me making an assumption, and assumptions are dangerous to make. All right, High Speed Chase. Let's get that hyped up and ready to go. I think I need a few more QA people. We do have room for 7 people. I think I'm going to hire more QA. in a minute here. And they're going to come off bug fixing that, switch to bug fixing this. I'll probably switch them back and forth, I would say. All right, employee search, game tester, specialists. Let's go efficient, automatic repeat. And there's one all-rounder, though. That's a waste of money. I know I probably should just take them at this point because money doesn't really so much matter anymore. I mean, I've made, what, $3 billion this episode? So somebody mentioned if I wanted my consoles to have bigger market share, I could buy out, like, Nintendo and Sony. Ooh, I actually almost can. I could buy Sony. Huh. All right. I'm not going to do it quite yet because it'll be, well, it'll leave me with $1 billion. Can I really not live off of $1 billion? You buy this company, all consoles of this company will be taken off the market and console development will be stopped. Sure. That's wild. I just bought Sony. All right, so they're open. Studio settings, self-publish. And now they only make games for my console. Haha. The only problem is, like, I have games in development that were for this console. I probably should have planned that aspect of it out a little better. Right? But I think it'll be fine. One more. We got room for one more person for QA. What do we want to put up at the convention here? Cyclemania Online, definitely. Dragon Fantasy Online 2? No, that one's still good on hype. Dragon Fantasy Online? Sure. Horror Wizards Fight 6? Sure. And my 2 consoles. The Fox definitely needs some hype. Yeah, what's my market share now? Still only 4.8%. Real 3D sound. I'm going to assume that that's also tech level 9. But again, I'm not making tech level 9 until I have a thing to do it myself. All right, so there's all the people I need. Fill my second QA room. So they're busy bug fixing that. They're busy working on that. My customer support team is still keeping up with the demand, which is good. Ooh, Cyclemania Online is actually starting to lose subscribers. That's new. Dragon Fantasy Online's gaining them, though. Oh my, yeah, I'm going to need a bigger server room. Although, can I have a second server room? Just with the way the air conditioners work, right? Well, you can convert MMO to free to play. I might have to do that later. I might have to convert Dragon Fantasy Online to free to play at a certain point. All right, so, oh, I did not mean to have it on auto furnace. Oh, well, anyway, I'm down to like 57% server capacity. That's probably more than I need, but it's good to have. It's good to have a little cushion there, right? I'm okay with that. All right, so let's do, oh, we lost a bunch of graphics points in high-speed chase. But speaking of high-speed chase, let's do a pre-release for the press. And then let's do overhype. Sure. I think it'll be good. I'm not super concerned. Yeah, my MMOs are where the money is, man. MMOs are definitely where the money is. Anything for the research team to do? No, not until new hardware comes through. Oh, speaking of new hardware, there's a new controller. Modern Controller 6. And we got new copy protection. Quantum Shield 3.0. We need that. Can we add it to this as well? Sure can. All right. I'm assuming that's the last copy protection that we get. I mean, it might not be. There might be more, but I'd be kind of surprised by that. I mean, hey, look. Completely off topic to what I was just talking about, but making Dragon Fantasy 12. Look, Final Fantasy 14 and Final Fantasy 11, for that matter, are still, you know, they still make normal Final Fantasy games, right? We got bugs to work out of this, so let's do that. Once these bugs are gone, we'll polish it a little bit so there isn't as many hidden bugs. Give it till, we'll give it to the end of the week. All right, summer slump is over. And, I was going to say the video game boom is still going, but the video game boom is now over as well. But the boom was good to me. All right, so self-distribution. Looks good. 93%. That's pretty solid for an MMO add-on, especially an MMO add-on that's been, like an MMO has been out for as long as this one has. All right, so what else is popular right now? Zombie Hordes is neglected. So that's a survival game. Survival's reasonably popular and not saturated at all. So let's do that. So let's make sure that survival engine is up to date. It is tech level 8, so it might be. No, we don't have the best tech level 8 stuff. So let's grab all that. That should be good. Okay. Psychomania Online should start gaining subscribers again, I would say. Yeah, we can switch these folks to bug fixing. It should anyway. Ooh, it lost more. Oh, because the video game boom ended? There we go. Now it's starting to gain subscribers again. Takes a little bit after an add-on. Dragon Fantasy Online 2 needs an add-on as well. Do I want to do that with the main team? No, we can do it with the backup team. MMO add-on. Dragon Fantasy Online 2. So all these add-on names, I'm going to just like parody EverQuest 2's expansion names. So Kingdom of Sky was EverQuest 2's second expansion. So we'll call this Kingdom of Ground because that's like the opposite of Kingdom of Sky, kind of. And there we go. So yes, once this is done, we'll polish this a little bit. I think that's the play. Where are we at here? Kingdom of Ground, radio, and internet. And of course, 4,400 almost extra sound points. We call that a win. Absolutely a win. All right, so this is almost done. Once it is, we'll polish a little bit here. Let's give it a little spit shine. Yeah, it's overhyped. Just till the end of the week? Sure, till the end of the week. And then we'll release it. Ooh, 250 gigabyte Ultra DVD. Self-distribution, of course. $45. I might have to try $50 at some point just to see how that does. All right, 98%. But I feel like buying Sony, it hasn't helped my console sales any. My consoles aren't selling any better just because Sony doesn't exist anymore. So that's just something to think about, something to chew on, right? All right, so let's polish this up here. And bug fix it, obviously. They're already bug fixing, right? Yes. Okay. And while they do that, we will get started on Zombie Hordes Survival 7. Yeah. Survival-based license. Do not currently have one. We will buy one. 4 stars. It's only good for one use, but I'll take it. Survival. Multi-platform. Do I want to try an exclusive? Nah. These consoles, they're either going to make money or they're not. If they don't ever make money, it's okay. Honestly. They don't need to make money. Like, my company will be fine. Even if they never make money. Everything looks good there. Turn on everything here. Should be a lot of stuff. And it is. away we go. I might as well put marketing on that case. Oh, Cyclemania Online, Spoke Mania. Let's actually throw a TV spot at that first. I mean, Cyclemania Online is very important to me, right? It's going to be my game that gets over 50 million units sold. And for anybody who missed previous episodes, the reason I'm so worried about the 50 million units sold number, because this achievement for selling 50 million, where's that? Right here, of a single game. There's a Steam achievement for doing this on Legendary difficulty, which obviously I've never done. Honestly, if I get these 3 achievements, these 2 need to be on Legendary. This one I just need to do. But if I get these, I will have all Steam achievements. I am not an achievement hunter, right? There's not many. Actually, there might not be any games. This will probably be the first game where I can say I have every Steam achievement for. Like, honestly. Unless there's like a weird early access game that only has like 2 achievements at this current time, right? Obviously, in that case, I might have it. But short of that, I'm pretty sure I don't have any. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I have 0 games where I have every achievement. All right, Bo Jackson Experience 11 Platinum. And let's do 2 budget games at once. Puzzler of the Dragon 14, which, for the record, is the best-selling game of all time. Non-MMO. The best-selling non-MMO game of all time. Ooh, even Dragon Fantasy Online has already passed it. Oh, Red Dead might pass it too. Red Dead 8. No, it's been out for 90 weeks. Red Dead's about to come off. But hey, Red Dead ended up 3 of the top 5 are MMOs. But Puzzler and Red Dead, yeah, nice. Okay. Ooh, a couple of Zombie Horde survival games. Which is, what this is. So that might be good. Possibly. Well, we're going to find out in tomorrow's episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Link in the description down below to that. Also, link to my Discord. We do occasionally play Mega Games Tycoon 2 multiplayer. But, yeah, shout out to my patrons. I could not do this without them. Most importantly, though, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.